The walk, and there is a big relationship between the walk and the SOS group, because the SOS group is a local sponsor. You know how, Paul, I mentioned a few minutes ago that most of the 300-some walks are organized with chapters, AFSP's chapters, and they're fundraising all year round. Well, the way it happened for this walk, and I like to be open, and as social workers, I think it's important if we're going to stay energized, you know, and personal in our involvement with healthy boundaries. But there's something about striking the balance of having healthy boundaries, but also your compassion moving you. So, so what happened was one SOS Wednesday night, one SOS meeting, 3 sisters. So this had to have been 9 years ago. Rita, Amy, and Katie lost their mama, also named Rita, lost their mama to suicide. And all 3 of them were sitting on the couch, I can picture it, and said, Chris, there's this walk in Chicago. I said, oh, really? And they said, yeah, it's called Out of the Darkness. And I said, oh, well, we want to go there. It's a way to, you know, it's about depression and suicide. We want to go there, but we can't afford it. Could we have a walk here? So it's an open-ended group. I don't, social workers will know what that means. And you may too, I'm sorry, Paul. It's not beyond your understanding. But so I say, well, do you want to? They say yes. So I said, hey, well, you know, we could do that, but let's wait a couple of months and see what kind of collective feedback we get. Every meeting is different. I've never had the meeting with the same group of people because it's open-ended. And also, even if I did, the intensity of different parts in the process of grieving, even if it were the same people, every time we'd meet, even if it's the same people, the dynamics would be so different. So I said, so let's wait and see. So we checked, we voted, essentially. The consensus was, let's do this. So I'm innocent. I have no idea. So, but I think, you know, they say, hey, don't invent the wheel. So I call AFSP. And they sent me a manual. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to let anything dictate. I'm responsible with understandings and agreements, but I'm not going to have any contractual understanding that overrides what is going to be most responsive to our community. And I didn't know it was going to be so big. So the affiliate director, Mike Lama, who's now a bigger affiliate director, came down. And I said, Mike, it sounds like a good organization, but I want you to know our #1 goal would not be raising awareness. That's okay, Chris. I mean, I'm sorry, would not be raising money. And he said, that's okay. It'd be raising awareness. Mike, our #2 goal would not be raising money. That's okay, Chris. What would it be? It would be supporting those left behind. If you read those comments, it's those kind of things. So they find hope and help in healing. So that's going to be, you know, our #2 goal. And I said, Mike, I think #3 could be raising money. And he said, that's okay by me. And so I say, then we'll do it. I had no idea. I had no idea. So that first year it was 700. By far, mostly survivors. Because, so 2006 was our first year. So we had been meeting as a group 2006 from 1988. What is that, 18 years? Oh gosh, that's amazing. Is that 18 plus? I think so. 8 years. 18 plus 8 is 26. I think that's right. But so you know, so then I want to be responsive to what the need is. I don't want to be solicitous, because then it makes me worried that maybe my own interest in getting bigger and better. You know, I just want to be responsive to